Have you ever felt overwhelmed by estate planning and the countless options like revocable trust, irrevocable trust, or wills? You're definitely not alone. Most families find these terms confusing, even intimidating, and that's completely understandable. Today I'm going to clearly explain the differences between these three popular estate planning tools, help you understand their pros and cons, and empower you to choose what's best for your family with confidence and peace of mind. Before we dive deep into the details, I prepared a special resource for you, a clear, concise comparison guide to revocable trust, irrevocable trust, and wills. It's free to download and link below. It will help simplify your decision-making process and guide your discussions with your family and estate planning professionals. Let's begin with why estate planning is so important, especially for seniors and families. Proper estate planning protects your legacy, reduces family conflict, and ensures your assets are distributed according to your wishes, without unnecessary stress or expense. Unfortunately, I've seen too many families struggle with costly probate battles simply because there was no clear structured plan in place. By clarifying the difference between revocable trust, irrevocable trust, and wills, you can avoid these challenges, preserving harmony and protecting your family's financial future. Here is help with understanding the basics. A will is often the first thing that comes to mind when families think about estate planning. A will clearly states who receives your assets and personal property after you pass away, and who you want as guardians for minor children. Pros of a will: simplicity and affordability. It clearly outlines your wishes, and you can appoint guardians for minor children. Cons of a will: requires probate court, which is often costly and slow. Becomes public record upon your passing, and it is susceptible to legal challenges. Here is an example. I recently worked with a family in Orange County whose loved one had only a will. Unfortunately, the estate went through an extended probate process, costing thousands of dollars and taking nearly a year to settle. Had they understood other estate planning options, much of that stress could have been avoided. Now let's look at revocable trust, often called living trust. These are especially popular among families who own real estate, like many of you do. A revocable trust is set up during your lifetime, allowing you to retain full control over your assets, add or remove assets anytime, and make changes as needed. Upon your death, assets transfer directly to beneficiaries without the need for probate court. Pros of revocable trust: avoids probate, saving considerable time and money. Offers flexibility. You can modify it as needed, and keeps your estate private with no public probate record. Cons of revocable trust: initial setup cost and effort. It doesn't provide asset protection against creditors or Medicare spend-down requirements. Let's illustrate with a real-life example. Another client of mine created a revocable trust and transferred her home onto it. Upon her passing, her heirs avoided the delays and expenses of probate. They could smoothly and quickly sell the property, making the entire process much easier emotionally and financially. Irrevocable trusts are similar to revocable trusts in that they hold your assets. However, once created, you typically can't change or revoke them without consent from beneficiaries. Pros of an irrevocable trust: protects assets from creditors, lawsuits, and Medicare spend-down. It can reduce or eliminate estate taxes for larger estates, and it provides certainty of asset distribution and management. Cons of an irrevocable trust: less flexibility, because changes are difficult or impossible. It is often more complex and expensive to set up initially. And there is a loss of direct control over assets transferred into the trust. To clarify, imagine a senior couple concerned about preserving wealth for their grandchildren and protecting their home from future nursing home costs. By placing the property into an irrevocable trust years ahead, they safeguarded the home, ensuring it passed directly to their grandchildren without Medicaid, reclaiming the estate's value. Let's compare all three. To simplify even more, wills, simplest and least costly initially but require probate and become public. Revocable trust, ideal for flexibility, probate avoidance, and privacy, but offer no asset protection. Irrevocable trust, maximum asset protection, privacy, and potential tax benefits, but little flexibility after creation. As a probate real estate professional who regularly works with estate properties, I see firsthand the significant advantage trust can offer over wills in avoiding probate. It's crucial to match the right tool to your unique family goals. Let me share another personal experience from my own professional journey. A wonderful elderly woman named Alice reached out after losing her husband. She thought a will alone was sufficient, unaware of probate consequences. After seeing another client suffer through probate delays, she transitioned her assets into a revocable trust. Years later, when Alice passed away, her children easily settled her estate within weeks. Her decision spared her family significant emotional turmoil and thousands in legal fees, demonstrating clearly how proactive, informed planning truly matters. Which estate planning tool is best for your situation? Consider these important questions when deciding. How important is avoiding probate to your family? Do you need flexibility to adjust your plans? Are you concerned about asset protection from creditors, medical costs, or legal judgments? Is privacy an important consideration? Typically for California homeowners, especially seniors, I recommend revocable trust as they effectively balance simplicity, flexibility, and probate avoidance. However, if your primary concern is asset protection or estate taxes, an irrevocable trust could better serve your needs. As a specialist in probate, real estate, and senior housing transitions, I frequently help families navigate complex scenarios involving wills, trust, and probate property transactions. My services include helping evaluate estate plans with real estate considerations, advising on property transfers into trust, assisting probate property sales to maximize estate value, reducing stress, managing legal and logistic details. Having a compassionate probate experienced professional at your side makes enormous differences in reducing stress, ensuring your family's peace of mind. I'm not an attorney or a financial advisor, and I highly recommend you consult with a probate attorney and a financial advisor early. They can provide insights into most cost-effective methods for settling the estate and ensuring compliance with California law. The educational information provided will help you become familiar with the probate process and inspire you to make a list of questions for the experts that are unique to you and your family. To ensure your estate planning is clear, effective, and stress-free, keep these actionable tips in mind. Clearly identify your assets and debts. Have open conversations with your family about your wishes. Regularly update your estate plan to reflect life changes. Choose trusted, capable individuals as executors or trustees. Consult specialized professionals for accurate, personalized guidance. Following these tips significantly simplifies your family's experience during estate settlement, leaving them more time to focus on grieving, healing, and honoring your legacy. Estate planning doesn't need to be overwhelming. Whether you choose a revocable trust, an irrevocable trust, or a will, your decision today profoundly impacts your family's future, comfort, and stability. If this video brought you clarity, please like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might benefit. If you're in Orange County or surrounding areas and want personalized assistance from an experienced probate real estate specialist, don't hesitate to reach out directly. Call, text, or email, or simply comment below. Also remember to grab your free Trust and Will Comparison Guide link below. It's designed to simplify these crucial choices. Thank you for watching. I'm here to help your family navigate probate and estate planning with confidence, compassion, and clarity. You're not alone. Together, we'll protect what matters most: your family, your legacy, your peace of mind.